Well, I got a call on 50 Highway coming back down here. This is going to be a dangerous one. I told the people just leave and I'll just hook up the car and go. But you see this road right here. It's 2-lane highway. There's not a very good medium on the side there, shoulder, and she's on a hill. So this ought to be a fun one. This is another one in tows, you know, where it kind of scares you a little bit. There's the car. We're coming up on it now here in just a second. Now there is a little bit of a shoulder though, so that's a good thing. We're going to be right here at the top of the hill. Little bitty Nissan. This ought to be fun. Well, now of course, you know, I told them to leave the car there and the keys in the floorboard, but you know, they didn't leave the keys. See how I had to drag it up on the car, on the truck, I mean. I just went ahead and tied it down there. I didn't want to, but if you notice, well, now there is. I'm a couple miles up the road now, but back there's nothing but hills. So either where I stop and try to tie it down at, I put myself in the same risk. So that's why I just went ahead and tied it down there. Well, that's what happens when you tell the customers to leave. They just take everything and go. Don't think nothing about nothing. Be safe, guys. Be safe. That's all the thing I can tell you. You know, it never fails. Whenever you hear this tow truck, whenever you go tow somebody's car for a friend of a friend of a friend, you know, it's always some kind of drama. Well, I guess I'm taking this car back to my house now, and they'll come back out tomorrow and we'll see if we can fix it and find out what's wrong with it. From what they told me, they were just driving down the road and all of a sudden it jerked into the ditch and the tire blew out. So who knows? More drama. You know, what are you gonna do when you try to make $1? It's always something, ain't it? So anyway, we're going to my house with it. Well, it's the next day. We're gonna go to work on this piece of junk that we towed in here. Another one I got off the highway yesterday. They're on their way over here. So we want to tear this apart and figure out what happened, because I want to know myself. She told me that they had A-arm. Somebody put an A-arm on it or something. But it looked like to me the ball joint didn't get tightened down. But we'll find out together. Well, I figured out what the problem is on this junk thing real quick too, so let's get the tire off of it. Anyway, she said somebody replaced the A-arms on it for her, right? They did some work on it. Well, whoever did it did a piss poor job. See that right there? Ain't no bushing in that to begin with. And look at the telltale right here. Let's see if I can get it right here. Look at that, that's the bottom ball joint. They never tightened it down. Stay center down the road just like that. And never tighten it. What kind of nonsense is that? And since that was moving around, it ate up a rotor and everything. Look at the big old gouge in that rotor and the brakes. Yeah, people did a piss poor job at working on this, whoever did it. And that's what caused the problems. I'm waiting on them to get here so I can show it to them, and then I'll fix it all real quick and be done with it. Put a tire on it and they can take it out of here and pay me what they owe me. So she's gonna need a rotor, brakes. Hopefully I can get that ball joint to replace. You know, to screw back down like it should. That's retarded. Huh? That's what happens when you just, somebody comes up and says, oh, I can do the work, and they don't know the first thing about what they're doing to begin with. Let's see who's in charge of this rod. I'm gonna get on driver's side with my baby sisters. What are you doing?
Are you taping me?
Yep.
Why?
Because you're a stranger on my property.
I'm a stranger. Okay,
Yeah.
come here.
Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Love you. And who do we have here?
This is my best friend, Crystal. That's her car you're working on.
So what dumbass did you have working on that car?
It was a dude that worked at fucking, he did work at D&D Tires.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, see, D&D Tire, I mean, he knew what the fuck he was doing, but I just think fucking...
Watch your lane.
Sorry. I don't think he, would have messed up my bolt or whatever.
Well, you got a couple little problems in here. If you look right here, get on your knees. You look in there and you see the ball joint, the lower bottom joint, the stud sticking out. And I don't think your brake's been working on this side at all. Put your hand back here.
Oh, I'm sure it's scraping.
There ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna need a brake pad, brakes, pads. I haven't messed with it, try and tighten it down yet. I was waiting till you got here so you can see it for yourself.
Oh, I'm sure. Because like I said, I just, not last month, which is when I replaced that, and then I also replaced the CVC shaft. So I replaced both of those in the same vicinity as time.
Well, it tells you how bright of people I'm dealing with. Her friend, they went to Lawrence and she left her keys in Lawrence to the car. Brain dead. Drama, drama, drama. Let's see. I don't know if you get a good look or not, but I got it tightened back down. Got it all back together. She's pretty sturdy. I told her it needed a brake. She goes, oh, they're fine. I've been doing that ever since she's had it. As you can see, the brakes ain't been working on this side. And they're just digging the hell out of the back of that rotor. But you know, what are you going to tell people that look like they're twee kids? You're not going to be able to tell them anything. Drama, drama, drama. All right, folks. Thanks for checking in with me and watching this. I appreciate y'all. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you.